Good afternoon, it's the 17th of May. The sun is shining over Belfast once again. It is miraculous. We are having such a great spell of weather. This is the latest Game of Thrones window that has gone up here. There's 6 of these windows have gone up or are going up around key locations around Belfast, forming a Game of Thrones tour. I'm standing beside the Nomadic, which was a tender to the Titanic. Took passengers out to the Titanic all those years ago on her last voyage, and back behind that is the Titanic Exhibition Centre. So this is the latest Game of Thrones window, and it's looking pretty class, and I'm going to go to the other side of it where the sun will show up those colours hopefully better. Yes, that's right. This Game of Thrones window is dedicated to the White Walkers, and this is beside the Hamilton Dock. The scene is Hodor's final act of self-sacrifice to the Night King's winged assault on the wall. So there you have it, latest Game of Thrones window. And Game of Thrones, HBO Game of Thrones has been operating in Northern Ireland for the last 10 years and has filmed at various locations all around Northern Ireland, and is now finished. And these 6 Game of Thrones windows were in tribute to the filming that went on here. Not too sure whether you can see the colours there. Now, it said in the Belfast Telegraph that this was the 5th Game of Thrones doorway to be unveiled, but I'm not too sure. I seem to have lost count, which is quite typical of me. I do tend to lose count of things now that I'm that wee bit older. So you'll have to forgive me. 5th or 4th Game of Thrones window, I'm not sure. But dedicated to the White Walkers. These are coloured windows, they're not stained glass windows, as somebody pointed out to me. And it should have a plaque. I'm sure that plaque will come one of these days, but is not there for the time being. Come and check it out for yourself. Northern Ireland, of course, Game of Thrones country or territory. And the window attracting a lot of attention. We have 6,000 tourists in on cruise ships alone today. So I'm going down towards Stormont Wharf, which is down that way. There's the Game of Thrones Studios, the yellow and grey building there. I'm going down to video those further on down. Okay.